On the narcissism scale, I think Johnny Depp is a huge narcissist. And what I mean by that is he figured, I'll put this on TV. And because I'm so persuasive and I'm so smart and I'm such a wonderful guy,
I'm a great actor. I can act my way through anything. Yeah.
Oh, right. And I'll play you some clips from the Johnny Depp trial. If he isn't acting, but he's so overacting.
Narcissistic for wanting the world to see what's going on? Now where the fuck is the overacting, huh? This is overacting.
A warrior for civic and social justice. She has spearheaded policies to better serve residents of all ages and created the West Hollywood Community Response Team for Domestic Violence. Mayor Bertolini is a leader on women's issues, leading a global campaign to end violence against women and girls.
This is blatant overacting. Thank God Turd is a subpar actress, or else who knows how many of us would have bought this nonsense. Of course the media did, and SJWs probably did, but they'll buy anything that fits into their narrative. But overacting, huh? So it's overacting to sit there and be completely honest. It's not his fault he's naturally charismatic, you annoying old cockroach. It's not both these individuals that are making themselves seem stupid. It's just one. But it's clear what this is. Howard Stern, who proclaims himself the king of media, fits that role perfectly. The media has shown me that not only would they do anything to appeal to the fake woke PC crowd, but that they would continue appealing to that crowd even when that crowd has abandoned them. So remember how in the last video, I said that the media is pathetic for not siding with Johnny like they were with Amber when this whole fiasco began, but that at least they don't got the audacity to try and side with Amber? Well, look like I gotta eat my words. Media headassery and tone deafness never ceases to amaze me, bruh. These goofy bitches are in no way an accurate representation of social viewpoints. They are so fucking disconnected from the rest of us and stuck in their own little woke island that even though literally nobody's supporting Turd at this point and really nobody's even trying to say it was mutual abuse, like not the feminists, not the SJWs, nobody, you still got motherfuckers in the mainstream media who are trying to paint the picture that both Johnny and Amber are equally fucked up or something. I thought it was bad enough that they weren't showing the same energy toward Turd like they did with Johnny when all this began, but motherfuckers like this dishonest old bag of bones here got the audacity to still try and twist facts and craft a narrative that elicits sympathy for Turd while dirtying Johnny's name. So hear this. The trial, which is being carried live on court TV, has been a feast for gossip gluttons who have strong stomachs. Mr. Depp has accused his ex-wife of revenge defecation in their marital bed and have thrown a vodka bottle at him, which severed the tip of his finger. Recordings of their bitter fights have been played. Mr. Depp's texts were read out, with one particular message noting that he hoped Miss Heard's rotting corpse was decomposing in the trunk of a Honda Civic. Their former marriage therapist described their relationship as mutual abuse, which is itself a contentious term. Neither of them seemed like particularly pleasant people. Oh, so that's how you go play it out. Neither of them seemed like pleasant people. But if you look closely at this paragraph that this bitch wrote, you'll see that while Turd has shitted on Johnny's bed and thrown a bottle at him that severed the tip of his finger, all Depp did was write a disturbing text. And you gonna try and summarize that as neither of them seem like pleasant people, while bringing up one of the many witnesses who testified who said that they participated in mutual abuse, and ignore the countless other witnesses who, to my knowledge, have all testified in Johnny's favor? I don't know how court proceedings work, and I don't know if Amber's witnesses are yet to testify, but either way, we can all see the truth from the bullshit now. Since we the people don't got no men bad, woman's angels narrative to push, the court of public opinion sees the truth and sides with Johnny. The court of public opinion matters a hell of a lot more than the court of mainstream media's opinion, so get the fuck out of here, alright? I mean, who the fuck believes this shit?
That despite what it took for me to stand up and finally raise my voice and to speak my truth, it didn't really matter. The deck was stacked against me in ways I couldn't begin to imagine. I learned what many women inherently know before they reach adulthood, that in my speaking out, instead of aid, support, respect, I would be met instead with hostility, skepticism, and shame.
Look at how she acts, bro. Look at her fake. She can't even act it out well. She basically told us she's lying, and these pathetic fucks who call themselves journalists still eat up her bullshit. Cause she has a fucking vagina? I'm telling you, bro. They wish that Amber had just a semblance of a case. They'd use it to continue derailing an innocent man's career, right? Blowflies like this bitch Elizabeth Renzetti don't deserve a fucking job writing pieces that could be viewed by hundreds of people. They don't deserve a fucking platform. This type of shit makes me think mainstream media needs to fucking die, bro. Cause motherfuckers who get big on social media need the court of public opinion to be in their favor. It democratizes journalism. Stupid takes get clowned on and die down. Everybody's heard and judged equally. If you look at this bitch ass's comment section, everybody's disagreeing with her. But if the media's behavior has taught us anything in the past few years, is that they don't go with the people. They say what they need to fit their narrative, and they continue to have a platform, even if they write all types of hit pieces that derail innocent people's careers. A YouTuber would have never been able to manipulate their way into destroying people's careers like this, because they'd lose all visibility once people see their true colors. Don't work like that in mainstream media though. Filled with lies and manipulation, and no matter how pissed we get about it, they still keep their job and get to say that they're a fucking journalist when they're a fucking disgrace to the occupation. This old bag of bones is a fucking disgrace to journalism. Alright? Now let's continue, because that's not all the dumb shit this dumb fuck wrote. When Mr. Depp testified in the first days of the trial, the headline on Miss Heard's article was brought glaringly to light. She has indeed faced the culture's wrath. On sites like Twitter and TikTok, the actress was branded a psycho, a witch, a liar, and much worse. Every facial expression she made was mocked and demeaned. A psychologist hired by Mr. Depp's team diagnosed her with borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. So far, so common. Research shows that women going through the criminal justice system after surviving abuse often find themselves re-victimized by a process that is hostile to their interests. Mr. Depp testified that he, not Miss Heard, was the victim of domestic abuse. This is also not unusual. Men can of course be harmed by intimate partner violence, and they are deserving of support. But women make up the vast majority of victims, and they experience this violence differently. It is much more severe, and it's more likely to cause long-term consequences, such as when they have to leave a marital home with their children. So far, we're experiencing a textbook case of what philosopher Kate Mann has labeled himpathy, the tendency to extend undue empathy to men and make excuses for certain behaviors. How much more himpathy is afforded Mr. Depp because he's the Captain Jack Sparrow and Edward Scissorhands of childhood dreams? You could ask his fans who are in the courtroom and nearly got kicked out by the judge when they laughed at one of the actor's drolleries. Things may change once Miss Heard takes the stand. It may not make much difference though. Her abuse was already acknowledged in a UK court. In an unsuccessful libel action brought by Mr. Depp against a British newspaper that called him a wife-beater. The judge in that case said, "I accept her evidence of the nature of the assaults he committed against her. They must have been terrifying." Miss Heard may win or lose this new trial, but she's already lost to the court of public opinion. Most recently in an ongoing series with my colleagues Tavia Grant and Molly Hayes. And what's frustrating is how much attention this trial is sucking up. There are so many other newsworthy stories on this issue. The number of Republican candidates seeking office in the United States who are accused of domestic violence, for instance. Or in Canada, the pressing issue of training judges to recognize intimate partner violence, which is the subject of current private members' bill in the House of Commons. For the past few months, the Federal Status of Women Committee has been studying the issue of domestic violence and hearing from dozens of witnesses. But have you read any coverage of that? I'm always determined to find a silver lining in things, and there's definitely one here. We know that domestic violence is a hidden epidemic and is vastly underreported. We also know that one of the best ways to stem this epidemic is through prevention, which requires educating our children very early in their lives about the power of consent and how to conduct healthy relationships. Hi, so she trying to plug in her other pieces that nobody gives half a squirt of dog piss about in this, huh? Now, we don't care about your other articles because you're a subpar journalist, bitch. Not because domestic abuse is an invisible epidemic or none of that nonsense. What is you fucking retarded? Did you not hear the Me Too movement? Domestic abuse, rap, and harassment are all very highlighted in modern day society. Very highlighted. And for good fucking reason too. And the reason why this celebrity case is getting such attention ain't because of himpathy, whatever the fuck that bullshit is. What you mean undue sympathy? You tell me modern day society doesn't care about female abuse victims? You tell me that? You really go sit there and act like this is 1998? Shut the fuck up, bitch. No, he's getting his due sympathy, cause bitch motherfuckers like you seized the opportunity to kill his career when Turd came out with these allegations in the first place. All she had to do was open her mouth and produce sketchy ass evidence that could have easily been faked, and y'all were quick to pull the cord on Depp's career. She's facing the culture's wrath cause she's a lying piece of dog shit, not cause the odds are stacked against women who speak out against abuse or nothing. I'd make the argument that for celebrity women, the odds are stacked in their favor when it comes to talking about abuse, rap, or harassment, at least from the late 2010s onwards with the Me Too movement. Not all women, celebrity women. Why else would Turd try to pull this shit without even having a good case? And Depp ain't even getting this sympathy purely because people love Johnny Depp. Though that's one of the reasons. I mean, like what, people are not allowed to defend somebody whose career and reputation was destroyed by lies? But like another major reason why this is as big as it is because people, real people, realize that domestic abuse against males is underplayed. Look at how this bitch immediately pipes in about women's abuse being worse when talking about the abuse men face. And also, false accusations destroy livelihoods. Celebrities are a reflection of our society, and this society don't want to underplay male domestic abuse or false allegations against men that destroys their careers anymore. There ain't nothing wrong about people wanting to deter psycho bitches like Amber Turd, utilizing the Me Too movement for their own selfish gain. She deserves all of the online bullying. She did it to her goddamn self, you stupid ass bitch. We can't allow such blatant lies to be branded as social justice, and these self-righteous journalists want to stand in the way of that? Nah, I'ma be honest, there aren't a shitload of articles like this or nothing, but I've seen a few, and that's bad enough. Cause nobody's supporting Johnny Depp in the media, but some of them got the audacity to talk shit about him. And to me, that's just crazy, bro. Like I said at the beginning, bro, media bias never fails to fucking surprise me. Just when I think I've seen the worst, they just keep breaking their fucking record. We need to stop giving a singular fuck about what these pests got on their mind anyway. They have long lost our trust, bro. It don't matter who you is. There's no fucking point giving a fuck about what these annoying shits think. I'd rather hear what the local homeless guy thinks at this point, and I ain't even fucking exaggerating. Alright, bro, I'ma leave it there, alright? Just crazy, bro. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, and please share your thoughts down below. I wanna know what y'all think. And if you want more of this type of content, this is what I do on this channel, so sub for more. Peace. I'll see y'all next time.